I'm Jamie Ware with Blanchard & Calhoun, the marketing director. I have the pleasure today of being here with Dr. Jackson Drumgoole with Bridge Builder Communities here in Augusta, Georgia.
Yeah.
We've got our nice site behind us, so we'll give you more information on that. Well, thank you so much for being with us.
God, thanks so much for having me today. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for coming out.
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
What is the inspiration behind this project?
Well, like the birth or the genesis of the Bridge Builder community literally started in my family. There were several members in my family right here in Augusta, Georgia, who were in foster care and were in orphanages. And as a teenager, I recognized that this was my problem to solve. Didn't have the requisite skill set, didn't have the education, definitely didn't have the money, but I had the passion and the pain enough to see it through. So after retiring from the military, returning back home to Augusta, my wife said, hey, it's time to get started. Let's get to work. 55% of the kids who age out of foster care become homeless almost instantly,
Wow.
with 25% of the young adults who age out of foster care having some form of engagement with the justice system, thereby starting the foster care to prison pipeline, where 87 to 92% of the young adults that you see in prison come out of foster care. And so this neighborhood, this community that we're building, this safe, secure, supportive environment that we're creating is on target to eliminate some of those issues.
To at least try to break the cycle.
To try to break the cycle, absolutely.
Well, talk us through a little bit about the design and the purpose behind the village.
Sure. So we're building 25 tiny homes. Each home is about 320 square feet, about the size of a 2-car garage, or a much bigger than a college dorm room. But it's enough space for that young adult to manage. Inside of every house, there's a restroom, there's a little kitchenette area, there's a bedroom space, and a lounging area. So each home it's completely furnished. We're talking pots and pans, forks, spoons, towels, bedding, chairs, the whole 9 yards. We have some amazing partners who've come alongside donating the beds. We have a great group right now who's making all of the tables and chairs for us right now, right? So when a young adult leaves our program, they take everything with them. And we have some amazing church partners who said, hey, we'll backfill every house. Like right now, First Baptist Church has come alongside, and they're, through their program, they're taking care of all of the items for each house. So again, like I said before, all the answers are really right here in the community.
Right.
Someone just has to be a good steward of it, bring it all together and say, hey, we'll make sure we take care of these young adults for you.
That's right. What other qualifications are there besides like school or work?
Yeah, sure thing. So 18 to 24 years old, that's our target audience. Resident of the state of Georgia, having been in foster care at this point anywhere in the country. If we can prove that they've been in foster care, they've been through the system, then we can have them come to our organization. We made some amazing community connections here. We really have in the city of Augusta. We have, like, for instance, Wellstar, Piedmont, Chick-fil-A. They say, we'll hire every kid that you have.
That's awesome.
That's phenomenal relationships. And so some of the things that I've been concerned about, we were able to mitigate those things.
Through, like community partnerships.
Through community partnerships.
Right.
Everything that we're doing, we believe that there's a community answer for it. Everything. Like even our mental health counseling, we have a bookload of therapists that we're able to work with. Our basic life skills trainings, like I said, I was sharing earlier about the banks. We have multiple banks that have come alongside, from Queensboro to Security Federal to, First Citizens said, hey, listen, we'll come in and we'll teach financial literacy classes free of charge.
Fantastic.
They'll show them how to open up a checking account, show them how to save their money, show them how to make, manage, and multiply their funds, show them how to invest. Right. So we're trying to find other businesses that'll sign up for the same thing and say, hey, you know what, Jack, if you can get them ready for employment, we can hire them. And we help them with their resume, help them with their skills, showing up on time, just those basic things that are necessary, like I said, to transition successfully into adulthood and live independently and be a contributing member of society. My ultimate goal is to eliminate the foster care system in the first place by keeping strong families together. So again, when I met my bride, this has been our focus, that we keep families together first and foremost. But if you can't keep the families together, then somebody help these young adults so they can transition successfully and break that cycle themselves.
Right.
My mission is that next kid that comes through the door, I want to make sure they have everything they need, all the support, all the love, all the caring, all the scaffolding they need to help grow them. My wife and I, we always say we have 5 kids biologically and 500 by choice. And so that's our heart. sight is a function of your eyes. Vision is a function of your faith.
Mm-hmm.
And so this has been honestly living inside of us for a number of years. And so I'm glad to see the city of Augusta actually has some faith in us,
right.
and that we can solve this problem, because we can. We as a city can solve this problem.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much.
Oh,
thank you for sharing, just kind of your experience, everything you've kind of had to go through, the organization, how the community can help, can help you. And we're super excited.
Thank you.
We're super excited.
Thank you for having me.